In this starter video, I'm going to show you how to set up your starter base in Stationeers so that you use the minimum amount of materials in order to get started. So we're going to start with construction supply crate 1, and we're going to remove the iron frames. Right click to place the frames and try to find a spot where the top of the frames is going to roughly line up with the ground level. So this is a good area here. It will mean less digging out later on. Now the next thing to do is to orientate yourself to 90 degrees. And the reason we want to do that is we want this to have the sun rise, move over our base, and then set at 270. It's important to do that for building the greenhouse. So once you're facing to 90 degrees, left click to place a frame. Place a line of 3 frames and then move across and do that again. Keep repeating this until you have a 3 by 5 grid. As you can see here, you may have to place some of them where they're not immediately visible and remove some of the ground. Once you've placed 15 frames, put those down. Switch to your mining belt, which you will find in your jetpack. Hold down Alt to drag and swap with your tool belt. Open the mining belt, drag the drill to your hand, right click to turn it on, and then click to mine. That will allow you to not only remove the ground level from above these frames we just placed, also extract any resources that might happen to be where you want to build. It doesn't matter if you dig a bit too deep down, although you can fall through these at the moment. We're going to weld those in a moment. And carry on doing this until you have cleared the whole area. Right click to turn the drill off, double tap F to quickly put it onto your belt, and you'll see we've also mined 15 iron, which we can use later. Press 5 to close the belt, drag the tool belt back, press 3 to close the jetpack, go back to the lander, and from the construction supplies crate, pick up the iron sheets, press E to switch hands, 5 to open your tool belt, and then grab the welding torch into the other hand. Right click to turn it on, and what we're going to do is we're going to construct a single weld which is walkable but is not airtight across this end. And across the outside 2 frames of the middle row. The middle frame in the middle row we're going to double weld. That makes it airtight, and we're going to double weld all of the 6 frames at the other end of the structure. When you're done, right click to turn off the torch, double tap F to put it straight back on your tool belt. Okay, that's the base frame that we're going to use to build our base. You'll see that if we stand and look along the length of it, we're facing at approximately 0 degrees, so that's the north-south axis, or 180 degrees if you've built it the other way around, and the narrow axis is east-west. The filled frames represent the area here which we're going to close in with walls. This frame here will be the interior of the airlock, and we'll place additional frames here and here to construct the airlock. These 6 frames out here provide space for us to construct machinery and solar panels, and we may expand that later. But initially it's important to make sure we reserve enough iron sheets for constructing the walls.